Hello, welcome to this Board Game Life. I'm your host, Mark, and today I'm unboxing Pan Am from Funko Games. This game came out in 2020, so it's a couple of years old, but it's new to me, and I'm here to see what it's about. Now, in this game, players are going to compete with Pan American Airways and others to build an air travel empire. You will outbid rivals for lucrative landing rights, buy planes with longer range to reach the far corners of the world, and use insider connections to advance your interests. As you bump up against the ever growing Pan Am, you can sell your routes to the company to earn a tidy profit, with you then using that money to invest in other growth or to purchase Pan Am stock for what's sure to be a big payout down the road. Pan Am is a game of global strategy that spans 4 decades of industry changing historic events. This game was designed by the people at Prospero Hall, along with Peter Lee. The art was done by Migi Blanco, also with the team at Prospero Hall. This was published by Funko Games, like I said, back in 2020. It's for ages 12 and up, players 2 to 4 players in about 60 minutes. Now, before we go to the table to take a look at this and unbox it, I do ask that you do like, subscribe, hit that alert icon so you won't miss any content, and you will know anytime that we drop new content out for you. All right. Well, with that, let's get to the table. Whee! All right. So here is the box. I don't think I mentioned this one the other day. I did a review of Flight Plan. Was one I had kickstarted. I do have another one called the Aviation Tycoon, which I do like. Aviation Tycoon is a lot of fun, but I have heard a lot about this game, and so I finally was able to get a copy, and I'm excited to see what's in the box. Lynn's got the old Pan Am logo all over the inside of the box. All right. So we'll start with instruction booklet. I think this game takes place from, let's see if they tell you in the, because it's going to be some older airplanes and things like that. They tell you I guess I didn't get that date. I read it somewhere, but. So this says Pan Am was the world's first truly global airline. From its humble beginnings in 1927 as an airmail carrier, Pan American Airways saw aggressive growth under the watchful eye of founder Juan Turpay. Establishing numerous important airline milestones, Pan Am was the first to connect North and South America by air, the first to launch commercial flights across both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, and the first to computerize its reservation system. As pioneers of the jet age, Pan Am attained even greater popularity by making the world more accessible to the masses without sacrificing glamour. Today, people around the world instantly recognize the inimitable Pan Am name and recall its rich legacy. So you can see a nice little component layout there. So it won't have like modern jets, like Pan Am doesn't exist today. I don't believe. I think they went out of business a long time ago, but very, very well recognized. So a good, nice little, here's how to set up the game board. Here's how to set up your player area. And then they'll go into talking. So there's, what do we got? A tri-motor plane, a clipper, a cruiser, and then a jet. So you get one jet plane in this game for longer routes. So kind of like the artwork, it's more nostalgic back to the era. Kind of think that's kind of neat. Kind of reminds me of like the 50s. But looks like a nice, well laid out book. No complaints, no concerns. And all right, end of the round, end of the game. Clarifications. All right. So typical rulebook, right? Looks good. All right. Let's see what the board is looking like. I'm imagining it's a map of the world. Let's see if I'm right. Hey, imagine that. Well, it doesn't even all fit in here, does it? Let's zoom out even further. There we go. Get my microphone out of the way. All right, so let's try to. There's the map of the world. So it's weird. There's a heat, like just the gaps in between the board sections. It just seems a little like larger than normal, but there you go. We've got airports, destinations, planes, routes, directives. We'll have to figure out what all those things mean. Some cardboard punch outs. So bunch of stuff to punch out. All right. Take a peek at what else? So we got some. Oh goody! This one's actually the tab is raised. Something is. Take a look at some of the cards. All right. So these are certificates of stock. So there's fives and ones. All right. So let me just let you take a peek at little stock certificates, and the other sides are the ones. So a bunch of those. Okay, we got directives here, which I saw was listed at E. Come on out of there. I'm gonna need to get a new box. Let's see. So we got directive cards. So we got some other stuff in here. Destination cards. So directives and destinations. So let's take a peek at what a directive looks like. So Lucky writes, look at the top 4 cards of the destination deck. Keep one, discard the rest. So, dropped one. Buy one stock at no cost. So those are. It says event phase, reveal, resolution phase, routes. I don't know what the bottom part of that means, but we'll find out when we read rules. And we got some destination cards. Manila, Bogota, Karachi, Horta, Beirut. I mean, it's like you can see, like the artwork in here is it's nostalgic. I think it looks kind of neat. Wake Island, there's Tokyo. So those are some of the destination cards. We got events. Round 7. Let's see if we can pull that tab. We got it. All right. All right, let's see. What do we got? Several round 7s. Looks like, there's 4? Maybe there's 4 of each type. So maybe you randomize what happens in each round. So let's see, are these all round? These first 4 should be round 1. So we'll just look at round 1 events. We got South American push. This is the stock price. There's some about expansions there. So at the start of the expansion phase, Pan Am expands once along the South American path. Then we've got the Great Depression. Each player loses $2. Stock price is at 3. Radio communications. Each player draws a destination card from the deck. And Foundation of Pan Am. At the start of the expansion phase, Pan Am expands once along the Asia Pacific route. So probably taking one from each of these to play a certain event happens, I would imagine. And it looks like there's probably 7 rounds to the game. All right. Okay, we've got some little plastic colored cubes. Probably, I don't know. They go out here somewhere. We have a dice with some strange markings on it. I think these are the route markings. So there's a Pan Am logo. But then you can see like and these match. So like here's the dotted line, here's the squares. It's like a wavy, like here's this line. I think that's for when you roll this and whatever. I think that's how they expand. You pick lines or something like that. This is going to hold something. Probably something that's in here in the cardboard. All right. So we got red, gray, white, and green planes. Well, we've got some little token trays. That's nice. What's this? Round to sequence. Oh, these are the 4-player cards. Okay, so these are the player cards. I guess I could show you one instead of. So this looks like, yeah, it's blank on that side, but that's your player card. So it tells you round sequence, event, you reveal, and something with the stock price, and engineer, priority access, and assignment. 3 is resolution, airports, destinations, planes, routes, directives, and 4 is Pan Am expansion, income, and stock. So you probably move your little cube along that path down there. Put your planes up here, probably. And my dog says hello. How nice of him. But looks like there's only those 2 sheets, so there's not sure what you do with that. But anyway, so that's a look at what comes in Pan Am. All right. So, yeah, you know what? Let me show you something else. So I didn't want to show you the planes because these are kind of, let me scroll in a bit. But I think these look pretty nice. So there's a pawn, like a player piece or something. So you've got that. And we've got this little control tower. And then you do have several different airplanes. So we've got some larger ones, some of these little small trimotors. Let's see. There's the jets. I think wasn't there 4 different sizes? Thought there was. Maybe, was there just 3? Thought there was 4 different sizes. 4 jets, 12 cruisers, 16 clippers, and 20 trimotors. Oh, here's okay. Hopefully you can see them pretty well, but these are your 4 little different types of airplanes that you get in the game. Each character will have. So, there's not a lot of detail. I mean, there's not like, it's all smooth fuselages and everything. But they still look nice. So it's nice to have airplanes in an airplane game. All right. So back at it. Thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Pan Am. And please do hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to hit that alert icon so that you know when we're dropping new content. And please share with friends who you think might enjoy this content. And we'll catch you at the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.